Good morning. Welcome to WJZ.com. 7 o'clock Harbor Taxi is right on time. We have some clouds in the area, not a lot of clouds, but it's because of some moisture sitting offshore. I'll show it to you in a second. Let's take a look at some temps around. It's a seasonally mild morning, with the exception of Tawnytown and Mount Airy, below the normal overnight low of 25. Many locations, Catonsville, Dundalk, Glen Burnie, here on the western shore, are, almost at or within arm's reach of 30 degrees. Here's that moisture offshore again, pressing out to sea. Not a big issue for us. What we want to talk about is approaching cold and the potential for a little bit of snow. Now, I've taken the cloud layer off of the futurecast, so any white you see is going to be indeed a bit of snow. And I'm not going to pause this one display. We're going to let it run through so that you can see that a warm front, then a cold front, moisture and eventual snowfall gets to and through the area and on out of here. And then comes big cold in behind that high, just right behind me. Let's go to the regional futurecast, and we'll stop a couple times for a little analyzation. So what we're going to see as we get into tomorrow is temperatures in the 40s. About 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, we'll start to see some rain. Once the sun gets low in the sky by sunset, some mixed precip come in. There's that little bit of purples and pinks, if you will. Then at the very end of this event, as cold air comes slamming into the rear end, bang. There's you're going to get a little bit of a burst of snow before all this energy finally gets offshore, skies clear, and here comes big lead cold. And I don't want to, look, I get the fact that Wednesday morning there's going to be snow laying around, and we'll talk about that here very briefly. But I'm telling you, it's the cold coming. It's got to be the story. 39 is going to be the high this day. Overnight tonight, 29 with increasingly cloudy skies. Bang. Here's what you're going to see Wednesday morning. Yeah, maybe a couple inches of snow around the metro, but you get down to Glen Burnie, start moving through Anne Arundel County, just an inch or so. Now, you do get out to Carroll County, Frederick County, maybe 3-4 inches of snow. It's kind of a worst-case scenario. And again, it's not like some big system roaring up the coast. It's going to be colder coming in on the back end of some moisture that has moved up from the south. Now, let me show you why I think these temperatures are going to be a headline. 43 degrees tomorrow. Okay, here comes that wintry mix overnight. And then in the morning, still maybe some flurries around, blustery and cold. That 27 could easily feel like between 5 and 10 degrees. That 6 could easily be 5 to 15 degrees below zero. We're talking wind chills here. It's still going to be quite breezy, if not, on the windy side Thursday. That 21 could easily feel like 10. That 8, and winds will calm by Thursday night, is going to feel like 0. That's what I'm saying. I get it. Visual. It's going to get everybody's attention. But wow, that is really going to be what you're going to have to contend with. This cold coming in again. Then 29 at least calm, but cloudy on Friday. And that's going to be another push of mild air. Up to 35 Saturday, 46 degrees on Sunday. Is there any wiggle room here at all, particularly when it comes to this little bit of a snowfall, that it could be less than we're talking about now? Well, honestly, yeah, there is. But right now, we're going to just, play the hand we've been dealt and see how the rest of the table goes. Thanks so much for stopping this morning by WJZ.com.